Hi Hannah, my name is Jessica Isaacs. I am with CT Cobb Ventures. We are a social media marketing agency located here in Steamboat Springs, and I'm reaching out to you because I'm really interested in working with Mambo. I love the fact that everything that you do is sustainable, that you use local ingredients, you change up the menu seasonally, and I'm Italian, so I'm passionate about two things, pasta and wine. So it's a perfect fit. Anyway, I created this free business audit for you that goes over certain things on your online profile that you're doing really well at and certain areas where we could help improve. Namely, helping you to increase your sales and your exposure through working on your brand story and through Facebook advertisement. So I'm just gonna hop right in. All right, here we are at your Yelp page. This is actually where I first found you. Really great reviews and great pictures. Same with your Google, you have really great reviews and great pictures listed as well. And you're really easy to find on both those sites, which is awesome. Here is your beautiful website. I really love how minimalistic it is. It's very classy, very contemporary. I think you have really great pictures. I love the way that it is linked up with Instagram so that you constantly have changing pictures on your site. I think that's really amazing. I also really love the different blurbs that you have up here as well as down here that kind of talks a little bit towards your values as a restaurant. I think what would be really, really impressive and what a lot of restaurants and businesses in general unfortunately are missing out on is what's called a brand story. So that's something that I can definitely help you out with. A brand story is basically a video. People don't really like to read that much or scroll so much, so video right here, right where this picture is, that once a customer goes onto your page they immediately see, is really impactful. And so in that brand story it would be really useful to talk about who you guys are, who the family is, why did you move to Steamboat, stay in Steamboat, why did you decide to open up an Italian restaurant, what are your maybe nationality roots, and then also definitely touching upon some of your really impressive key factors like your award-winning wine list, your homemade pastas, your seasonal and local ingredients. I think those would be things that people would be instantly drawn to and want to support your small business and feel connected to you at a personal level. In addition to the brand story, what would be really useful would be what's called a call to action. So a call to action is basically a way that people can immediately be told to connect with you. So it could be putting in their email to enter into a recurrent email list, or also I noticed that you have Instagram buttons over here in a few different locations, but also maybe buttons that are located at the top of the screen right here where my face is, so that it's really easy to see the moment that you go onto the page that has a button for your Instagram and for your Facebook, because you have really strong followings on both sites. I'm going to go move on right to your Facebook. As I said, you have a really impressive following. I mean, way over 2,000 people are following you, and you're regularly active on your Facebook. I love how you're being pretty experimental with Facebook Live and different things like that. And we can definitely help take that over as well as your Instagram, so that takes that off of your hands. And here's your Instagram, similar to your Facebook. Really impressive following. I love this. Documenting restaurant life, food, people, and small town lifestyle. I think that's beautiful. I think that we can definitely play off of that, of including that small town story into your brand story, into that video, and framing everything, all of your posts, all of your advertising, your website, everything that you do around, for instance, that small town lifestyle and the beauty and quaintness that comes along with it. Back at Facebook, that is our specialty actually, is Facebook advertising. So what Facebook advertising is it's an incredibly affordable form of advertising for the amount of people that it reaches, as long as you know how to utilize the technology. So with Facebook advertising, you can specifically target people who are in the Steamboat area, who are coming to visit. If you want to extend that to neighboring towns, you can do that as well. If you have a particular demographic, like a certain age of people, or any sort of interests, like interests in Italian food, interests in wine, interested in pasta. You can tailor those specific people with advertisements so that your advertising budget is going to the right people who are then going to come into your doors and become recurrent, lifelong customers. So one way to do Facebook advertisement would be through those targeted advertisements, as well as another way would be leveraging the current following that you already have on Facebook, as well as the following that you already have on Instagram. Another way is what's called a pixel. So a pixel is basically a little piece of coding that we pull off of Facebook and put right onto your website. That'll make it so that anytime anyone comes onto your website, whether it's to visit any one of your pages, they then, when they're on Facebook later, get retargeted with an advertisement for Mambo. And that reminds them to come in and bring their friends and family and everyone they know, and just enjoy the wine and dining that you guys can offer. So that is just the typical advertisement, the standard that we would love to provide for you. But another form is what's called Facebook contests. Those ones are the most exciting ones. So those are giving away some sort of promotional item. So it could be maybe giving away a dinner for a family of 4, or a specially selected wine for the table, or things like that will get people really excited about what you have to offer, and that's playing off of your specialties. The fact that you have seasonal menus, that you have homemade pasta, that you have an award-winning wine list, plays off of those strengths and gets people excited. It gets people coming in the doors because they saw this really exciting promotion that just blew up all over Facebook, and that will drastically increase your email list. That'll drastically increase your Facebook following, your Instagram following, because you can include in that, to be eligible for the winning the item, that you need to share it, you need to like our page, you need to subscribe to our email list, things like that. And that's just, it's amazing. There are so many restaurants that their sales are literally just like going through the roof because they are doing these Facebook advertisements, and it's amazing, and I would love to be able to give that to you. And if you are interested, I would love to hear back from you. We've put our contact information in the email that we've sent this along with, and I live just down the street, so I'd be happy to come by anytime that you need. All right, thanks, bye.